Okay, thanks. Okay, welcome everybody. So to Soul Prisons. So you just sit comfortably and we can, if you want, you can close your eyes. So, and then you're going to be just sitting in presence, and soul presence means to be here, not in the past, not in the future. We're not sitting here to heal anything. We're not sitting here to fix anything. We're only sitting here to experience myself. That's it. So for 1 hour, then I'll just talk a few things as we go through. So some thoughts are going to be coming up in your mind, but don't worry, that's like your little children. That's our helpers, but sometimes they create little obstacles. But don't worry, say, hey, mind, I'm just going to sit here for 1 hour. For the next hour, I'm just going to sit and observe, and the mind will keep reminding you all sorts of things, whatever is troubling you at the moment. But we'll go through that when we go through the next hour. I'll just repeat a few things. So just sit comfortably. Don't sit under any tension. Just relax. If you want to scratch yourself, scratch yourself. If you want to have a drink, have a drink. So this is not about suppressing the body at all. The idea is to free the body. So and be sitting in soul presence. So I'm the driver of this car. So just experience being that beautiful energy inside your body, not having to do anything, but just observe. I am sitting here in my presence. So I'm in this room, I'm listening, I'm just being here, observing myself. Don't have to do anything. I'm not here to fix anything. I'm not here to heal anything. Just breathe, take a nice breath of air, take it in through the nose and let it out through your mouth. And just feel the energy, any negative energy, just release it. So when you breathe in that beautiful energy that fills your whole body full of nice energy, that you feel relaxed. I'm just sitting here, very relaxed. I'm observing myself. I'm like a passenger in the car, just looking. No need to think. We're not planning to do anything, but just to sit for the next 55 minutes, just sitting here. And if thoughts come up, don't worry. Just say, at the moment, for the next 1 hour, I just want to sit here peacefully and observe. Just take another breath of air in. And it doesn't matter if you feel a bit sleepy and you doze off, don't worry, because that's part of just letting things go and feeling safe. So after some time, you might just wake up again. So don't worry. You won't miss anything because you're in the soul presence environment. So that energy will be helping you to be soul presence. So you can relax and feel at peace with yourself. So this is the quite the opposite to when you go to school to study. This is now you're going to a new university where we're just letting everything go. I'm just observing myself and experiencing myself sitting in this vehicle. And I'm just observing maybe some nice energy around. I'm feeling light, happy, nothing to do, nothing to fix, nothing to heal. When I'm sitting in soul presence, especially when I'm new, it's a little bit different, but you'll find that as I keep practicing soul presence, it becomes so natural. And then all sorts of magical things come. And then your body and your mind become your friends because it feels safe in you. And the mind will start doing what you want, not what it thinks you should be doing. We created the mind to help us. So now we're going to allow the mind to have a bit of a relax today. So now the mind can just sit back and relax for the next hour. Don't forget to breathe. So just take a nice breath in. When I'm sitting in soul presence, just observing myself. You'll feel there's that love. The soul has been waiting so long for the human and the mind and the soul to be together, because we've always put a wall up between us. So we're fearing each other until we get to know each other. And we're here to help each other. The mind we created to look after us. And if we're not doing what the mind wants, it panics, and then you get aches and pains because you're not doing what it wants. So it thinks you're getting off track. So now we can assure it that it's fine. Mind, I want you to be my friend. Talk to it like it is your old friend. It's been around a long time. Don't forget to breathe a little bit. So you don't have to breathe hard, but just remember to breathe so it's not too shallow, and you'll find a lot of energy will come through your breath for the human. We're not here looking for energy. We have as much energy as we need. You don't have to get it from anyone else, anywhere else. You have all the energy that you need if you allow. And if you haven't met the soul before? You say, hello, soul, how are you? Because you are the soul, that's you. But we don't recognize that part of us as part of our field. And so loving, the soul is so loving. But it doesn't sit around and chit chat all day. It's there. It might just have one or two words if you ask it something. But it will definitely be helping you in every way. If you want it to, you don't have to. So you can just be doing everything yourself as the human and the mind. But when the three of you work together, the human, the mind, and the soul, many things you can enjoy in life. Start to laugh and smile and be happy. Because everything we've experienced, whatever's happened to me, good, bad, or ugly, is just an experience. There's no such thing as heaven and hell. There's just experiencing. No such thing as good and bad. There's just experiencing. Sometimes the light's on and sometimes the light's off. So once you've let go of everything that's you feel that you've done wrong and understand it, it's going to become your wisdom. So that's no such thing as wrong. There's just experiencing. Because the human that's there is for us to experience through. You don't experience through the soul, it's experiencing through the human. That car you're driving around in, the vehicle. When I'm sitting in the front seat, observing, looking through the window, I'm just observing my life. You could say, wow, what a beautiful life, or what a horrible life, or whatever, what a life of experiences. And just experiencing, because that makes your wisdom. Wisdom comes from experience. So just take a deep breath in and just let everything go. We're not here to fix anything, not here to heal anything. We're not here to make ourselves into something that we don't want. We're just here to observe. And we let their energy, which is unlimited energy, just be with us. We don't have to give it orders. It knows exactly what to do. Soul knows what to do. You don't even have to think. No need to think, because now we want to go beyond thinking, because the mind's job is now finished in the sense of having to think for us for the future. But now we just are in the presence. Just feel that beautiful energy. That's your energy. Also, we have the energy of this room, which is the soul presence energy. Just breathe again. Doesn't matter, just keep relaxing. You don't have to be or prove anything to anybody here. You just letting yourself be in soul presence. That's it, nothing else. The mind's probably going to be jumping around a bit, but don't worry, because it's not used to being in soul presence. But some practice, then after some practice, it'll be good. Because we have to build up our friendship with our mind and the human. And our field is full of energy. You don't have to ask for any more energy. You have complete energy, everything that you need. The only reason we don't is because we block it. Sometimes feel we have lack of something, so lack of energy will be there. If you believe you don't have something or you want something, means you lack something. So that means the energy will also serve you in the way of lack. So you'll have a lack of abundance or a lack of happiness, lack of relationships, lack of self-respect. All these things will be in lack. That's why we have to be just sitting in soul presence and just be there. Don't have to do anything. Just remember, I'm sitting in soul presence and nothing matters. No matter what it is that's going on in the world, nothing matters. I'm just here in my own soul presence. And the only thing that matters is you experiencing yourself. That's the only real thing that you have. Just being you. Don't try and stop anything. Don't fight the mind. Don't fight anything. Just sit and take a breath in and just say, now I'm just going to sit in this beautiful, peaceful environment for the next 40 minutes. When we sit in soul presence, that allows the whole body, everything, to be cooperative. So it knows it doesn't have to fight anything, doesn't have to achieve anything, can just be itself. The whole body, everything will be in coherence. Mind, intellect, all your habits, everything, your personality traits, every cell in your body will be in coherence. That's the importance of sitting in soul presence. You don't have to think about anything, have to worry about anything. You just sit in soul presence. I am soul present. sitting here in my presence. Once we get the hang of that, it takes time to put it all together, and you'll see how magic starts to happen in your life because you're allowing that to happen. Because you can't think about being soul presence. If you're thinking, then you're not soul presence. Soul presence is something that you just are. Like if you suddenly looked at a river, you'll see the water running down the river. But then the mind hasn't come to idea yet. So it's just, that's what soul presence is. It's just being present. I am here, present. Don't think. Once you start thinking about it, then it breaks the connection of just being present. It's like when you're traveling along in a car and you'll see a pole, you'll see a bridge, you might see a house. You don't think at that time, you're just looking, observing. That's what being soul presence is, just observing yourself in this human, in your body. And you're just sitting there, that's all. And allow all the magic to come, whatever the magic is. And it doesn't matter if there's none. You might feel light, you might feel happy, you might feel stressful, you could feel anything. And whatever it is, it doesn't matter if you feel nothing. Because you're just getting a connection now between the mind, the human, the body, and the soul. So once that is all linked up, then you'll see how beautiful that your life can become. We're only here to experience through the human, which is our vehicle. But it's very important that you'll find that love, when you start to love the human and the mind as part of you, which it is, and the soul, then the joy of life will really increase. Happiness will be there. So you just take a nice deep breath in and allow anything that you don't want to be there, just allow it to be free. So I hereby allow you to be free. Not here to fix anything, you're just here to allow any burdens and bondages that you have to be free. Whilst we're just sitting here, just relax, make sure you relax and not to stress about anything. Just observe, see what's happening. How is my thoughts? Is there anything I'm feeling? Do I see any colours? Do I see anything? Doesn't matter if you do, and it doesn't matter if you don't. So there's no right or wrong. Sometimes the mind might bring some thoughts to you, to your attention. Some thoughts might be such that you don't like them, but we can say to the field, which is your body and your mind and your soul, and say, hey, do we need this thought anymore? Do we need that experience anymore? So you're inquisitive, so you're inquiring. And then they'll say, no, we don't need it. So then you just give it to the soul, and the soul will take it and wisdomize it. And you'll find all that energy will dissipate from that, what's causing you some stress. And that's what we call clearing the wardrobe. So we just gradually, whatever the mind's showing us, that's what we need to let go of. So we can just give it to the soul. Say, here, soul, we don't need this now. I don't need to wear those sort of clothes. I just want to wear clothes that I want to wear, that makes me happy. So that's what's in there. The mind is like the wardrobe. So many things that the mind will show you what you need to let go. And so don't, if a thought comes up from some old part in the wardrobe that you haven't worn those clothes since you were going to school or something. So those are the ones we need to just let go. So you inquire, say, wow, I still got those old clothes, amazing. Do we need to keep those clothes? And the body and the mind and the soul will say, no, we don't need those ones. So you just wisdomize it. You give to the soul and it becomes part of your wisdom. You don't have to do anything. You just have to let it go. So that's the soul's job, is to, it'll become part of the soul. And but without all the negativity in it, you'll have wisdom that's there. So whatever happened in that thought and that experience with that emotion or whatever, that gets wisdomized. So the emotion, everything goes, and you just have the wisdom of that situation, whatever it was. No right and no wrong, no blame. So everything that's ever happened to me, I have generated that. So I've created that from either this birth or past births. That's why we can just sit here and relax. We don't have to fix anything. We just relax and enjoy ourselves. Nothing to heal, nothing to fix. But we need to allow in that sense. So when we say we have to allow the soul and the mind and the human to help us. So when we allow that, then we need that to make them our friend. So they can be our friend. Because soul is a part of the mind, sorry, is a part of the soul. It's like a little part in the soul. And that's why it goes with us from one birth to the next. So this habits that we have of this birth, or many births, are still there in the soul. But even those will be wisdomized now. So because we're changing from the old energy into new energy. And this is what soul presence is. New sentience. So this is what's happening to the world. Those who are aware, a little bit spiritual, then it's a change of sentience. So all our emotions are going to be changed into a new dimension. So mind will come, but the body will, at this moment, will be starting to experience like a little bit of separation because you're becoming a new master in this body. So this light body is coming, but that will come when it's ready. It can't come suddenly like that. We would probably die if it came too big, forceful, and too big a much force. So now we just allow ourselves to be soul presence and allow the soul and my new light body, the new sentience, where this world is going to, which we don't know, no one's given us the exact answer yet, but we get some good ideas. If we have a good consciousness, then we will definitely be going to somewhere good. Whatever good is not bad. So there's light and dark. But even in darkness, there's wisdom. So something bad might have happened to you in the sense of something that gave you a lot of sorrow. But from that sorrow can come wisdom. So some of the light can come. So just feel the experience of being soul presence, that I am. No need to think, just I am soul presence, full stop, and just believe it. You don't have to go looking for it. Can't see it, but I am soul presence. Stop. And that will allow your mind, soul, and body. And we create with these things, we create beautiful life. If we want, you don't have to. You can have a negative life if you want. You don't have to do a single thing if you don't. What's another few more million years? Doesn't matter. Time is only not of any essence. We're in no hurry here. We just allowing ourselves to be free from all the bondages that I have created through the human thinking. I have to work hard, I have to study hard, and all these things. They create bondages on me and make my life very hard. A lot of hardships. So when I become free of those, we allow ourselves to be just in soul presence and allow life and allow the joy come to me. I don't have to go looking for anything. I'm allowing everything to come to me. But if I think I have to go out and happy, whatever it is I'm looking for, then you're lost because everything's inside you. There's nothing you don't have when we're in soul presence. Joy, happiness, peace, abundance, all relationships, everything are there. Complete contentment. So, but once we get to know ourselves, many people are looking for some perfect person. There's only one perfect person for you, and that's yourself. So we have to start looking at ourselves. Who am I? So we need to breathe, take a nice breath in and say, who am I? Be aware. I am presence, soul, and I am presence in this body and soul presence. And don't forget, nothing matters. Whatever stress you're having in your life, it's just an experience. You can have a lot of time we hang on to stress because we think, oh, what can I can't live without stress. Or it's given me something. So whether I have aches and pains or sicknesses, everything. If I have some sickness, it's because I like sickness. Someone is maybe loving me a bit more when I'm sick or I'm getting something from it. But the more we're soul presence, that means we're higher above the consciousness of negativity, energies that are making us sick or whatever. Because energy is you. You are the energy and you have all the energy you need. So you don't have to look anywhere. You don't have to get anything from anyone. So energy can be in anything. Can be in used for health, wealth, and happiness. So but it's you have the keys to all of that yourself. Every single one is individually, and you can only do this for yourself. You can't do this for anyone else. So if you want to heal your mum, your dad, your uncle, auntie, anyone in your family, the other side of the world, you just have to be soul presence yourself, and that light will shine. You'll feel such peace and contentment. And because of some connection maybe that you have with them, maybe they might pick that up, but that's the only way you can help. We can't heal the world. We can't fix the world. That's not their job. They're only here just to be me, love me. And if you want to find your true soulmate, that's you. So when we find ourselves, you'll find your true soulmate. So you won't need to look any further because you have everything as a soul. There's nothing that you cannot have. And the I am is consciousness. So consciousness created soul, and it experiences through the human. So I am is different to soul. Soul is not I am, but I am is experiencing everything through the soul and the I am. So all the wisdom that goes into the soul, the I am is experiencing that through the soul. And you don't have to do anything. You just have to allow yourself to be perfect. One of the things that stops us from experiencing so much joy and happiness is a lack of self-respect. So, but we're all masters, every single human being, divine being, all created and all come from the source originally. So we're all master creators. So we can see what we've created for ourselves in this birth, how much happiness you have, how much joy you have, how much sorrow you have. We create everything that we have. And it's free choice. But now is a special time in humanity's, never, ever, ever in any other time of humanity has there been this time now. So when you understand how fortunate we are to be here now at this time, in soul presence, preparing ourselves for the big shift in consciousness of humanity. So that's happening now. You can see everywhere in the world how consciousness is shifting, not for everybody, but is making a difference. Many different groups and organizations are understanding now about the gateway of this old world into a new consciousness. So just take a deep breath. See how you're feeling for, now we've been doing this for nearly 3/4 of an hour. So how are you feeling? You can look around and see, how does it feel? Do I feel shattered, or do I feel really good and happy, or do I feel just peaceful? And there's no right answer, and there's no wrong answer. Your soul, you can say, hello, soul. You said hello to your soul there. It can give you an answer if you want, if you're ready. It has a name. Your body has a name. Soul also has a name. If you want to know it, you can ask. Say, hey, soul, What's your name? It doesn't matter if you get it, and it's up to you. If you want to know the name, soul will tell you. But if you don't, it's okay. So remember to sit in soul presence. Nothing matters. Don't forget it's okay to move around, scratch yourself. You don't have to sit in any particular position. You have to have a drink of water, that's cool. That's no worries. But just remember that it is the soul that's sitting in soul presence. So I am in soul presence here in my mind, and not my mind, in my body, in the human, in the brain, as an instrument. Don't forget, if the mind is showing you something, just remember that you don't have to keep it. Mind is your friend. When you understand your mind is your friend and it's showing you something you don't like, because it's showing you that's what's taking your energy. So we need to wisdomize it. So we just give it to the soul. We say to the soul, hey, we don't need that anymore now, do we? So it'll take it as wisdom. And that will become wisdom. You'll become free from that negative energy. So you'll find you'll start to have a lot more energy as we keep wisdomizing everything that the mind is bringing up to me. Then I can see it, then I can let it go. If I want, you can keep hanging on to it if you want. A lot of people like to keep their sorrow, and it's okay. It's your choice. But our aim in soul presence is to become free from all my past, all my birth will become wisdomized, so all my can become free, that my mind is free to be just my mind. And I have full energy. So we will be able to experience my full self and create for myself whatever it is that I want. And you don't have to even think about it, because you allow the soul and your new light body to bring this beautiful life for you. But when we have the sanskara, or the habit of working hard and I have to do everything, and not allowing the soul to help you, or your field, which is your field is your body, mind, soul, and light body. That's now your field where you don't have to do anything. It'll do everything for you. So magic comes. Everything will come to you, whatever it is you need. But long as you're prepared to clean out that wardrobe of your mind, whatever the mind brings to you, just allow it to go, if you want. If you want to become free and full of energy, that's one way to do it. So this is the importance of sitting in soul presence. I'm just in soul presence. That's it. You don't have to think. Don't think about it, because when you start thinking, then you're not in soul presence. You're in the mind presence. So when you're in soul presence, you just are there. So you're sitting in that car, I'm just looking out the window, not thinking. You're just observing yourself. Just observe around this room. Are you feeling the energy of this room? Are you feeling the energy of your own body? of your own field. So you're in this field of mind, body, soul, and new light body. And the I am is not part of your field. Your I am doesn't have a field, but it uses our field to experience through. So whatever I'm experiencing, the I am is experiencing that. Don't forget to breathe. Just take a breath. See how you are experiencing your new family. Because when we have a love for the mind and we have love for the human, the body, and we have love for the soul, it's like we all live in love, and it becomes a new way of living. So a new consciousness. And then suddenly everything becomes enjoyable. You don't mind, you'll be loving to do whatever you need to do. You still got to go to work and earn money, unfortunately, but that's how it is. But that can be a joy to do that. But then sometimes things can come to you, maybe it can work the other way around. It just depends on what you and your field want and what you're needing. So you don't have to save anybody. You have to save the world. You don't have to save any beggar that decides they want to sit in the shop front. That's their choice. They're choosing to do that, and so we don't interfere with anyone, what they choose. When I'm in soul presence, it's just me. I am the master of myself. And that's what I mean, is that when I'm soul presence, I become my own master. I don't become dependent on anyone. I don't need to save anybody. I can't save anybody or anything because we're interfering with their lives. So when we understand that I am, so I've always existed and so has everyone else. And they're playing their role in their body and experiencing whatever they need to experience. It's their creation. So I don't need to interfere with anybody else. But if I'm giving love and light to myself and I'm giving those rays of love and light, then maybe someone can take help for themselves. You don't go around giving people rays of love and light. You are emanating like the sun. And if people want to take, they can. If they don't, that's cool. No worries. Soul presence is all about love, loving yourself. This is the new sentience, learning to love yourself. Some say it's the hardest thing to do, but it's something that we can do because that's how the old world is when we were just loving each other and feeding off each other. Now we have this new energy where we have self-love. Love 2.0 was the new love, new sentience, new emotions. Everything will be new, new energy. And it doesn't matter what you eat or drink or anything. It's got nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with religions. It's just about you, the spirit, the soul, and the I am. So this is about energy from the soul, nothing else, and experiences through the body, nothing else. And the identity which we've created through this human, no matter what my identity is, I'm going to have to let all that go to be truly free in the new soul presence and the new presence of life and the new soul presence. Because everything of this whole world is about to finish and change. So whatever I think I am, that's only temporary. So I've got a new name for myself, and that's Prince Nobody. This is our real name. I'm nobody, but I'm everybody in a sense, isn't it? So when I can understand I can be nobody, but I use the body to experience nobody. So, and I can be many things. Just think how many times we're in a different identity all day. You might be making breakfast in the morning, so you're cooking breakfast, and so you're a breakfast maker. Then you go to work and you're being whatever you're doing at work, and all these are different identities throughout the whole day. So you can be a dozen identities at the same time. You don't have to have them separate only at this time, but you can have all identities at the same time, and that goes for this human as well. It's now becoming an old identity, which that's why I don't need to heal it anymore. I need to fix it because it's going to change by itself soon with this new energy, which we're doing. We're putting the new energy in, so the body will transform itself, the mind will transform itself, the whole world will transform itself through energy, which is my own energy. See, you don't get energy from anyone else. You automatically have all the energy you need to do whatever you want. So just take another breath in. Just think you're living now in a field of abundance. You are a field of abundance. So it makes you free from the burdens of everything. So if you want, you don't have to if you don't want to. See, here's a choice. You decide what you want to do. This is soul presence is all about giving you a chance to discover yourself and to create for yourself whatever you want. That's all. I'm not here to teach anybody anything. I'm not here to make them into anything. You do all that, whatever you want to do for yourself. So now we'll just sit for a couple of minutes and then we'll come back. Take a nice breath. Just relax. Don't forget, nothing matters. Everything will fix itself when you're in soul presence. All problems will disappear. Okay, so just take a nice deep breath in. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes, rock and roll a bit. See, back to this soul presence room. Okay, so how are you feeling? Hey,
Relax.
relax. Oh, that's good. Wasn't too hard. Yeah, pretty easy. Yeah, well, that's good. That's cool. You're okay in there?
Beautiful. It's with
Yeah.
smile and peace and with smile.
With a smile, that's good. Was it your smile or mine?
Ah, doesn't matter.
No, you feel good. You can't help smiling, isn't it, when you feel good?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Okay, then. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. If you didn't, who are we going to blame? Just yourself, isn't it? Cool. Oh, Shanti. Bye-bye.